it's like a stock 35. Medium format. Nice. Ooh. That's what I'm saying, Chris. What do you want me to like, get there? Like the back of the funnel, or like down here?
On behalf of the class of 2021, I would like to welcome you to the King's High School graduation ceremony. Would you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem?
Grace Mackey and Catherine Hill, please come to the stage.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good afternoon, parents, staff, and class of 2021. I am William Grono, the senior class president and your master of ceremony for this commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. I would like to welcome to the podium Mr. Amrit Akula, the student body president, to give the class welcome.
Now, before we get started, my sister, who's sitting somewhere out there, would never forgive me if I gave up this opportunity to take a class picture. So, if everyone could smile behind their masks for a minute, we're gonna see what we can do here. Really? Can you come up here? All right. Smile. All right. Thank you. Welcome parents, guardians, family, friends, teachers, administrators, and the class of 2021. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by saying thank you. Thank you to all of our teachers. You've taught us lessons, not only for class, but for our entire lives. You've ignited and nurtured the passions in each one of us and set us on paths for success. Thank you to our coaches, academic and athletic. You've shown us that resilience and commitment are the most important qualities to have when chasing a goal. Thank you to our entire administration. You've made all of our schools feel like second homes. Thank you to anyone in our lives who has guided, supported, or inspired us. And last but certainly not least, thank you to our parents and guardians. You've shown up for all of our sporting events, concerts, performances, and ceremonies, tirelessly cheering us on. You waited with us at the bus stop, no matter sun, rain, hail, or in the unbelievable we didn't get a snow day snowstorm, despite all of our ice cube flushing rituals. You've taken us on late night supply runs to Kroger to finish tomorrow's social studies project, even though we got it a month ago. Thank you for loving us and supporting us unconditionally. We couldn't have been here today without you. Graduation today is one of the first key milestones of our lives. Class of 2021, look around you. Tens of thousands of students have walked across this stage and into a new phase of their lives. Now, we look forward to what is next, while reminiscing and cherishing what we've experienced. Always remember the long lines for Kona Ice after field day. Remember the excitement you'd feel as you sprint towards home base in the kickball tournament. Remember the shared panic the night before a government test. And definitely remember the misplaced joy we felt as Spring Break 2020 got longer and longer and longer. These memories are the stones that make up the path we've been on as a class. But now, it's finally time to part ways and embark on our separate paths. From here, each of our journeys will look a little bit different. For some of us, high school was a time of introspection, and we're ready to grow into a brand new part of our lives. For others, high school was a chance to shine, and we're ready to take on the world with our best foot forward. Many of us aren't sure where we're going, still looking for the right place to grow. Regardless of which of these you consider yourself to be, the important thing to remember is this: your journey is your own. We all have a unique vision of who we want to be and what we want to do. So it's natural that each of our journeys to get there will be a little bit different. However, don't let these differences be a source of discouragement. Believe in yourself and your own path, no matter how it compares to someone else's. I'm sure all of us have heard of A.A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh at some point, but there's a specific quote that I think is very important to hear right now. It goes like this: "You're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." We all have our own mountains out there waiting to be climbed, and it's finally our time to climb them. So grab your backpacks and hit the trails. We've got a long way to go, but we've got the know-how to make it. Congratulations to the King's High School class of 2021. It's a privilege to have been on this journey with you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, class of 2021, and parents, teachers, and all those to celebrate this awesome class. It is my privilege to give you a little history of the class of 2021. Wow, we did it, class of 2021. We made it to graduation. Only took us 12 years of hard work. You're probably wondering where the time went, because everyone I've talked to has said it went by in a blink of an eye, and I couldn't agree more. Well, let me take you back in time and show you some of the things that make our graduating class so great if you missed it when you blinked. Our class from a young age has experienced so much change. We went from whiteboard to smartboards, paper and pencil, to doing everything on computers, and we had to experience going from in-person learning to online learning. Experience change at first was scary, but over time, we learned as a class to not be afraid of change, but to embrace it and welcome it. Then over time, something amazing started to happen as a class. We started making changes on our own, even if other people didn't like the changes we were making. I still remember the first thing as a class we wanted to change. We went to Camp Camelgard, and they had a Gaga pit, you know, that little game we play. And everyone loved it. Once we got back to our school, our whole class pushed for a Gaga pit to be put in on the playground. Even though we didn't get to enjoy the fruit of our labors, a Gaga pit was put in at Columbia the following year for all the grades behind us to love and enjoy. There were many changes we pushed for as a class, but our biggest one came out our senior year. We were one of the first schools in the country and the first class at King's High School to vote for 2 girls who were a couple for prom king and queen. There was some negative backlash for this, but what they don't know is that we wanted this as a class, and I couldn't be more proud of our class to break away from this norm. Like any other class, norms molded us, but we refused to let norms define us. The last thing I want to leave the 2021 graduating class with is this. As you wander out into the world beyond the walls of King's, don't be afraid to make changes. Each one of us has the power to change this world. We've already have. Let's keep changing it for the better. I would like to introduce Mr. Doug Lice, principal of King's High School, with the welcome address.
Thank you. Parents, relatives, friends of the King's community, Board of Education, Superintendent Tim Ackerman, members of the central office, our King's administrative, counseling, and teaching staffs, and most importantly, the class of 2021. It is my privilege and honor to welcome you to the 124th graduation ceremony for King's High School. We are here to recognize the achievements of this distinguished group of young adults, the members of our senior class. Today is a momentous occasion. At this time, I'm asking guests to please silence your cell phones and take advantage of the fantastic facilities here at the Xavier University Cintas Center if you need to take a break, have a conversation with another guest, or quiet a young one. I would like to remind everyone that this is a ceremony, not a celebration. I'm sure many of our seniors will have graduation parties after this ceremony. Please use those occasions to celebrate. But applaud and recognize loved ones today in the dignified manner that this ceremony calls for and our students have requested. Thank you. At this time, I would like to recognize key people that have made this day so meaningful. There are many leaders in this graduating class. There are specific leaders that have chosen to serve this wonderful country of ours after graduation and will protect the very freedoms that we all enjoy each and every day. These young men and women will head into the military either through an academy, an ROTC program, or as a direct enlistee. Would the following students please stand and remain standing to be recognized, and please accept our deepest appreciation for serving our country. Cameron Appel, Air Force ROTC. Zachary Bradshaw, Ohio Air National Guard. Drayton Durham, U.S. Army. Savannah Gaylor, Ohio National Guard. Sam Kellum, U.S. Air Force. Ryan Manahan, U.S. Air Force. Noah McQueen, U.S. Air Force. Josephine Rizzo, Ohio National Guard. Brent Roebuck, U.S. Navy. Jonathan Ulola, United States Air Force Reserves. Spencer Wind, Navy ROTC. In addition, if there are any active military personnel or veterans in attendance, please stand to be recognized. I speak for all of us when I say your bravery and heroism are qualities that we'll always admire and never forget. Thank you. Seniors, supporting you for the past 4 years is an award-winning staff that I believe is second to none. This past year has been the most challenging one in any of their careers. They were determined to give this class the experiences and memories that you deserve to have during your senior year. It might not have been exactly as we planned when you started high school, but they did it. A thank you to their spouses, significant others, and children that sacrifice and share these wonderful people with our students so they can be educated by the best. Kings High School staff, please stand to be recognized. We are blessed because students come to Kings High School ready and prepared to learn in a rigorous high school environment. This is no accident. The class of 2021 know that teachers from grades pre-K through 8 have built a strong foundation in helping them achieve success. Our seniors spent this past Monday visiting each school in the building in the district and participating in a senior walk, a parade given by their former teachers and current students. Many of our students today would not be graduating this year with the honors, accolades, and scholarship offers that they have without our district staff's intellect, dedication, and willingness to go above and beyond each and every day in and out of the classroom. If you are a teacher or staff member from the Kings local school district, please stand to be recognized. Thank you, parents, guardians, and grandparents for your sacrifice, your financial support, and the numerous car rides that you have put in for nearly 18 years to get to this occasion today. Thank you for believing in your children. Without your love and support, they would not be the amazing young adults they are today. If you are a Kings PTO member, parent, a guardian, or grandparent, please stand and be recognized. Seniors, here we are at graduation after your senior year. What a school year this one was. I refuse to spend too much time bringing attention to the challenges you endured during this global pandemic. This class won't go down in the history books as the class who lost out, but instead the class that persevered, that pivoted, that met challenges, overcame them. This class will be known for its academic, artistic, and athletic accomplishments. We have reminisced over those these past week at awards nights and at baccalaureate. But what I will remember most is not what they accomplished as a class or as individuals, but I'll remember how they grew as people. You have set the bar for underclassmen to meet obstacles as you did and view life's challenges as opportunities for growth. As I conclude this welcome speech, I'll leave you with the philosophy of life from a dear friend of mine that sadly passed away earlier this year from complications with COVID. At a party, at school, at work, wherever you are, you will find different kinds of people. You'll find takers. They bring down the energy at an event. They suck out the air in any room, and people avoid them at any cost. Our class president, Amrith, described them as bucket dippers at baccalaureate. Then there are the one-uppers. Those are those who interact with others expressing how their life is so much better than everyone else's. They usually do this on social media, Facebook. The filler isn't necessarily a bad thing to be. They actually come to an event and have a presence. They fill up space, but don't really contribute one way or the other. They're a quiet support. An adder. An adder, though, they bring positive energy. They make the most out of things, and they make the not-so-great things great. They smile. They laugh. From time to time, they might tell a joke on the morning announcements. They make others happy. People want to be around adders. Kings High School, class of 2021, wherever you go, whatever you do, be adders and live life to the fullest.
Now please help me welcome Mr. Tim Ackerman, Superintendent of King's Local Schools.
Great job, Willie. You're doing an excellent job tonight leading us. Let's give Willie one more round of applause. Dear graduates, good afternoon and welcome to the commencement of the class of 2021. I am Tim Ackerman, the proud superintendent for the King's Local School and also the guy who calls snow days. First, I want to give a heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2021. You did it. I would also like to take a moment to recognize a few important people that helped make this afternoon possible. Parents, family members, and the King's community, thank you for the unconditional love and support you have given to your children and the children of this community. Your love and support is what makes us King Strong. To Mr. Cordini and our school counseling staff, who have put countless hours into making the ceremony today special and possible for our graduates. Please give Mr. Cordini a very large round of applause. Also, I would like to thank each and every staff member in the King's Local School District that has helped these graduates earn their diplomas and accomplish their goals, and especially to the staff of King's High School. You went above and beyond this year like I have never seen before. Thank you for everything that you did to help these students this year graduate. Graduates, I just have two messages for you today. One, I'm sorry. And two, thank you. I'm sorry you had to endure what you have the last 14 months of your high school experience. You all know what that time was supposed to be like, and it was nothing close to those expectations of your senior year. I'm sorry you missed out on special dances, events, games, and the list could go on and on. I'm sorry you had to wear a mask, constantly wash your hands, and physically distance from others. I'm sorry for those of you that had to quarantine or had to learn over Zoom. Lastly, I'm sorry your senior year was not what you expected it to be when you entered King's High School 4 years ago. However, good things have come out of those disappointments. I think we, the King's faculty and staff, can proudly say that we have seen many positive outcomes from these disappointments, and we want to recognize that and thank you for those positive things. Thank you for your tolerance. You tolerated a new routine and made the best of it. Thank you for your patience. You waited for the world to give you small things back one at a time. You were also patient with the staff, administrators, and district as we navigated what school would look like. Thank you for your grit. You persevered through quarantines, remote Zoom days, and limited normal high school events. Thank you for being you. You handled the last 14 months with more grace, understanding, and love than I could have ever imagined. You literally can handle anything that is thrown at you. So one final time, thank you. My hope for all of you is that you reach your dreams and find the happiness you were searching for in life after high school. Remember, keep perspective on what is truly important in life and never forget those around you. Congratulations and go Knights.
Please help me welcome to the podium Mr. Ron Corradini, Assistant Principal at Kings High School, for the presentation of the Honored Vocational Student.
Willie's doing a great job. No, I know that he was a little nervous to do this, but he's doing a wonderful job. Parents, you should be very proud of him. It is my honor. Every year we honor a vocational student that has gone on to Warren County Career Center and is excelled there, academically and in their program. I surprised this young man on Friday or Thursday when I told him he was the winner of it. But it is my honor and privilege to present the Kings High School 2021 Honored Vocational Student Award to Patrick Corcoran. Patrick, come on up. Patrick is the son of Brian and Aubrey Corcoran.
I would like to introduce Mr. Stacy Belform, Kings Local School Board President, to present the Kings Academic and Activity Excellence Award.
Sorry, I've known Willie since he was about 3, so had to get that in. And if I may, on behalf of the Kings Local School Board of Education, I just want to say thank you for allowing us to be here as you graduate class of 2021 with your families and friends. It's been an honor. We watch from afar, but to see the growth of all of you is something that is truly the reward for what we do. So thank you for allowing us to be here with you this evening. And with that, I have the distinct pleasure of presenting the Academic and Activities Award for the class of 2021. Each year, the board selects 2 senior students for the Academic and Activity Excellence Award. This award is based on academic achievement, along with extracurricular participation, co-curricular excellence, and service. The board voted and is proud to present this year's Academic and Activity Excellence Awards to Kaylee Cook and Stephen Gershner. My colleagues, Mr. Dan Egan and Mrs. Deb Cowan, will present the plaques to Kaylee and Stephen. Congratulations, both of you.
Please help me welcome back to the podium Kings High School Principal, Mr. Doug Leiss, for the presentation of the Salutatorian and the Valedictorian for the class of 2021.
We are proud to present William Ritchie with the Salutatorian ring. William is the son of Mr. Paul Ritchie and Mrs. Kathy Ritchie. The Salutatorian ring has a blue stone and has the King's logo on one side and the Salutatorian shield on the other. There's a picture on the Jumbotron. I am proud to present the following students as Kings High School Class of 2021 co-valedictorians. Please help me welcome Morgan Smith to the stage to be recognized for her hard work over the past 4 years. Morgan is the daughter of Mr. Steve Smith and Mrs. Christy Smith. Congratulations, Morgan. Please help me welcome Connor Sims to the stage to be recognized for his hard work over the past 4 years. Connor is the son of Mr. Judd Sims and Mrs. Jen Sims. Congratulations, Connor. The valedictorian ring has a red stone and has the King's logo on one side and the valedictorian shield on the other. It's our picture on the Jumbotron. Congratulations again to Connor, to Megan, and to Wayne.
It is my privilege to introduce our 2021 Kings High School senior, Josie Rizzo, to give the class of 2021 commencement address one last look.
First off, I would love to welcome and thank you all for joining us today to celebrate the graduation of the class of 2021. It is my true privilege and honor to be speaking to every single one of you today. It is such a pleasure to be sharing the intensity of emotions that fill this stadium as all of us graduates close this chapter of our life story. I want to begin with a heartfelt thank you to all the teachers, staff, PTO, and everyone else who have spent extremely long days and nights working to make our high school experiences as great as they can be. I also want to thank all of the parents as well who took the time out of their busy schedules to be there for their children in these past 4 years. Parents, as you look over your sons and daughters, I'm sure you're asking where the time has gone. As just yesterday, we were toddling off to our first days of kindergarten, grabbing your hand and begging you not to make us go. Now, we will begin our journeys in all different directions, but we will never forget where we started. This may be the end of high school, but this is the beginning of our real lives. As I look out at my graduating class, I feel a sense of pride in my fellow classmates. We did it. We made it through. Now, let's give ourselves an applause. I've been so blessed to be part of such an amazing high school. Kings grew to be my home, as I would assume it became for many of you. From freshman to senior year, I can confidently say each and every one of us have become more and more of the people we are meant to become, growing closer to classmates as well as teachers and forming bonds which will never end. This may not have been High School Musical, but I swear we are all in this together. We struggled and stressed, some of us more than others, over exams, tests, quizzes, and homework. But we will no longer ever have to complete another high school assignment of any sort ever again. Now in college, we may understand why Grammarly is actually useful. We all probably have failed at least once or more. I know I have. But high school is not a time to look at those failures. It is a time to learn from them. Think back to King's Freshman Camp and Redo Day, as we were first coming together as the class of 2021 in the hallways of King's High School. Remember the closeness we felt sharing our personal life stories then? Now, we find that closeness once more as we sit together today despite the challenges this year has brought us. From masks and social distancing to Zoom calls and quarantines, this year has not been easy. But still, we showed up, worked hard, and learned to appreciate things we would have taken for granted. Painting parking spots, senior nights, sports, clubs, prom, baccalaureate, and now graduation. When I think back to our time in high school together, I think about how we all experienced these 4 years differently. Some of us may have experienced more challenges than others, whether that be physical, mental, relational, or academic. Some of us also connected differently with people, whether that be through different sports, clubs, classes, or other inside school or outside school activities. However, we are all ending our high school experiences the same, here, at the wonderful Cinta Center, wearing our red gowns, awaiting our diplomas in the time when the confetti cannons go off and our caps go flying. Now, as you go out into this world of opportunities, remember that the sky's the limit. Nothing will ever stop you besides not believing in yourself and your potential, as I know each and every one of you have. Go out and show what kind of person King's High School creates. Make every day count because chances in life will come, and it is your responsibility to embrace them or let them go. King's Class of 2021, it is my true pleasure to say congratulations. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the Jumbotron for the playing of the Old Irish Blessing by the King's High School Choir.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the staff, Board of Education, and Central Office members, I present to you for graduation the King's High School Class of 2021.
Nathan Riley Acker. Ashton Grace Acree. Trinity Faith Acree. Sarah Michelle Adams. Haley Arlene Adkins. Amrithraj Akula. Ziad Iyad Al-Kurdi. Christopher Allen Allgaier. Abigail Kristen Altman. Noah Christian Anderson. Ainsley Nicole Anderson Clark. Davia Sky Annis Gillespie. Cameron Nicole Appel. Shelby Grace Armstrong. Yvonne Angelina Arnett. Sydney Lauren Baker. Hannah Marie Ballard. Emma Nicole Barker. Sakara Dawn Bauer. Rebecca Marie Baumline. Justin William Bays. Brooke Marie Beatty. Ava Nicole Bernius. Alexander Christopher Bodie. Zachary Christopher Bradshaw. Julian Alexander Brito. Taylor Elizabeth Brown. Robert Frank Bruns. Jersey Faye Buck. Sarah Elizabeth Burke. Zane Frederick Burnside. Lauren Jean Bush. Brady Scott Birdwell. Colin Richard Cameron. Jada Dream Carr. Brady Allen Cefalu. Christian James Chavez. Ethan Benjamin Chilton. Caleb Andrew Chun. Christopher Lee Clark. Jason Lester Clark. Corinne Nicole Clever. Stephen Lawrence Kammerer. Austin Joseph Cole. Cameron Michael Cole. Hallie Morgan Connor. Benjamin W. Cook. Braden William Cook. Garrett Chad Cook. Kaylee Noel Cook. Madison Ray Cook. Ronald Dominic Corradini. Brady Christopher Kramer. Brooke Diana Kramer. Patrick Allen Corcoran. Emery Taylor Crook. Anthony Michael Crow. Jacob Ryan Cyrus. Aiden Joseph Daly. Ryan Earl Dalton. Noah Gabriel Dameyer. Kaylee Kathleen Davis. Micah Rogelio Dela Cruz. Adam Rumsey Dibsey. Christopher Preston Dickerson. Seamus Brian Donahoe. Jenna Rose Donnelly. Sarah Elizabeth DeRizis. Logan Matthew Douglas. Drayton Lucas Durham. Sarah Elizabeth Dykeisen.
Devin Robert Eads. Bryce Addison Egan. Nathan B. Edwards. Tyler Scott Edwards. Jolie McKenna Elliott. Kayla Irene Estrada. Melina Andrea Ewing. Amir Ias Farsak. Caitlin Glazen Flores Felix. Claire Alina Feltner. Abby Victoria Fisher. Harlan Fisher. Noah Mutri Flincham. Zion Nasir Foster. Adrian Grace Castle Franklin. Ethan Thomas Freeman. Noah Harrison Froh. Alex Mackenzie Gamble. Brianna Victoria Garrett. Taurus Demond Garrett Jr. Savannah Marlene Gaylor. Stephen Paul Gerstner. Lisa Golod. Lillian Gopinathan. Gavin Stone Grant. William Douglas Greneau. Jaron Robert Groves. Tyler Alberto Guckenberger. Harmony Kira Guerrero. Olivia Hope Guy. Samantha Rose Heyman. Joseph Michael Handorf. Deacon Joel Hazelwood. Logan Anthony Heck. Keegan Thomas Helpenstein. Samuel Hendershot. Jack Thomas Henderson. Samuel F. Henn. Holly Elizabeth Hersner. Isaac Michael Hill. Catherine Langdon Hill. Madison Hope Guthrie. Owen Christopher Hogan. Olivia Morgan Hoyne. Noah Hunter Holt. Adam Charles Hoover. Morgan Grace Hubbard. Jackson Calb Hooker. Cameron Andrew Hune. Ryan Douglas Hunick. Gabriel Elijah Hunt. Morgan Ruth Hunter. Zachary Robert Heimer. Kylie Paige Ingram. Michelle Jang. Leah Beatriz Jimenez. Cody Alexander Johnson. Reese Aaron Johnson. Michaela Ann Johnston. Carter Scott Jones. Miranda Alana Jones. Tristan Mark Jones. Alexander Joseph Justice. Gabriella Lynette Carrick. Allie Renee Keegan. Brooke Elena Keller. Samuel Hayden Kellum. Logan Michael Howard. Nathan C. Kinney. Nicholas Ethan Kirby. Eric Lewis Klaber. Ryan Michael Cook. Eric Ford Kohler. Jackson Frederick Kwasniewski.
Emma Marie Lee Lacey. Benjamin Thomas Latham. Shelby Caroline Latham. Joshua James Lee. Lauren Rose Lair. Joseph Patrick Leake. Danielle Lynn Levy. Devin P. Lenahan. McKenna Grace Lewis. Annabelle Elura Litwaller. Haley Elizabeth Lovelace. Riley Nicole Loudermilk. Kavin Lee Lynch. Grace Elizabeth Mackey. Abigail Margaret McNeil. Leah Paige Malberg. Ryan Carter Manahan. Clara Kate Mancini. Sydney Claire Manis. Blake Andrew McCann. Olivia Stewart McCracken. Ireland Kathleen McCready. Dawson Luther McCauley. Samuel Noah McQueen. Alyssa Ray Medina. Ian Charles Meeker. Ulabek Uzmenov. Jacob Michael Merkel. Joshua Thomas Meddy. Jillian Grace Middleton. Jenna U. Malecker. Isaac Ezra Miller. Emma Grace Moody. Dejan Lamont Moore. Cameron Willis Morrison. Rowan Nathaniel Moss Buckley. Sabina N. Mukadanova. Carolina Margaret Mull. Emma Elizabeth Morrell. Kaylee Marie Mussolino. Chantel Wanjiro Mora. Samaria Iman Newton. Elizabeth Ann Norgren. Paige Emily O'Donnell. Ella Margaret O'Malley. Robert Franklin Orr. Jacob Harrison Owens. Juliana Kate Ponch. Benjamin Thomas Patterson Pepper. Haley Nicole Peace. Neely Jane Pennington. Grace Catherine Peters. Gabrielle Josephine Phelan. Emma Renee Phelps. Caitlin Brooke Pong. Kendall Rose Powers. Emma Blaine Pratt. Anna Claire Proto.
Mackenzie Elizabeth Marie Randall. Kelly Rain Rajeski. Emma Louise Rankin. Adrian Juan Michael Razzo. Cassandra Catherine Reeves. Kaylor Marie Renzenbrink. Brian Reyna. Evan Christopher Stephen Rich. Caleb Thomas Richardson. Emma Nicole Richardson. Ethan Patrick Riddell. Mia Caroline Ridenauer. Josephine Ann Rizzo. William Joseph Ritchie. Kevin Emmanuel Romo. Audrey Caroline Rowe. Natalie Rose Russell. Bryn Amaya Rump. Jaden Brady Schaff. Aaron Lee Schaefer Jr. Benjamin Gerard Bankin Riesenberg. Savannah Marie Schock. Catherine Grace Sharner. Brenna Corinne Shower. Jocelyn Hope Shuckman. Peyton Thomas Schultz. Riley Christopher Scott. Grant Bradley Shearer. Kylie Eileen Simmons. Melena Elizabeth Simmons. Ava Nicole Sills. Trenton William Simonson Jr. Connor Sims. Amy Therese Smith. Alexis Celeste Smith. Maxwell David Smith. Michael Raymond Smith. Morgan Rose Smith. Mary Veronica Sperduto. Christian James Stacy. Ava Elizabeth Stout. Emma Michelle Stelmack. Maddox Orion Stegall. Grace Elizabeth Strickland. Ty James Stilsky. Devin Matthew Schwartz. Leah Caroline Swain. Eric Jamal Tackleflack. Josiah Asher Taylor. Andrew Edward Tice. McKenna Annette Thibodeau. May Elise Thomas. Aiden Matthew Stromberg. Samantha Page Thomas. Ryan Gabriel Thompson. Anastasia Lydia Tormos. Alexander Logan Trivet. Jonathan Michael Uloa. Logan Andrew Van Landingham. Alessandra Christine Vargas. Chase Edward Viox. Samantha Grace Wagner. Dawson Richard Wallace. Taylor McKenna Ward. Ryan Nayana Wadaker. Brayton Joseph Weaver. Hallie Elizabeth West. Jonathan Blinn Thomas Wielden. Gavin Thomas Whitaker. David Russell Wick. Alexander Lee Williams. Lindsay Jean Williams. Quinn Eileen Williams. Aaliyah Marie Wilson. Spencer David Wind. Anna Rose Wise. Chloe Jane Wolf. Ethan Christopher Wolf. Amanda Jill Wolf. Reese Audrey Woody. Adriana Deborah Wright. Ethan David Yaste. Aniston Claire Young. Camden Lee Young. Haley Ann Young. Jacob Edward Young. And Logan Jeffrey Zigos.
Stand up. Mr. Lice, Mr. Ackerman, members of the board, the King's community, the class of 2021 gladly accepts these diplomas.
Stand with your classmates. Go back. Willie, go ahead. Thank you, Willie. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very proud to introduce you to the graduates of King's High School.